Omo, the weekend is upon us. Club football is going to be in full active mode. And we are here to talk about Nigerian players who are going to represent for their club side. Players that by next week or by next 2 weeks will be seen in the Super Eagles of Nigeria team camp to play against Gabon. And we are here to talk about the game they are going to play for their club side and also our expectations for those players. My name is Adam. You can call me Ebuka, and I'm doing this video with Chanana.
Chinedu in the building.
So guys, please make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. Also in today's video, we are going to talk about players who are likely to miss the game Nigeria is going to play against Gabon. So quickly, let's jump into it. Shanana, talk to me about the games you are going to watch this weekend.
This weekend, let's be frank, they have an exciting games, especially the Nigerians are playing. Funny enough, most of them are playing against each other.
Exactly.
That is the exciting thing that is happening. Most of them are playing against each other. Now let's take it to the end of the Syria. You understand? So Ademola Lookman will come off against Maduka Okoye.
Whoa.
That is Udinese will be hosting Atalanta.
That's an interesting game.
I tell you, very interesting, because Udinese are not doing too well in the league that much, and Atlanta too. Both of them are not doing that well. But our expectation is on our players.
The players.
You understand?
The players.
Sometimes we just want them to perform well, because that is what we are looking for, their performance. Because when they come to play for Nigeria, they are not coming to represent
their clubs.
Yes, they are coming to play for us. So what we care about is their performance. You understand? When you are, it's like Wilfred in last season. Things didn't go on well for Leicester, but it did very, very well. That made this season it has gone to Besiktas, and it's still doing amazingly well for them. So with players like this, we want you to perform. We don't care how, maybe we can say we are selfish or not, but we don't care. We don't care the results that happen in your club. All we want you is to be sound-minded and perform very, very well. So what's your take on Maduka and Lookman?
So the honest truth is that for me, this particular game will be very important, especially for Ademola Lookman. The last time he was with the Nigeria Super Lig team, I really do not like it. The last 2 games they played in the World Cup qualifiers, he looked like he was lost. He was completely off. And I'm just happy that after scoring for Atalanta in the game they played against Osimhen, this is another game to show us another level of consistency. He should perform very well, as simple as that. For Maduka Okoye, since he came back from the ban, excellent saves, excellent performance. And he's giving me that kind of how is it called? That hope that look, this is good for Nigeria. Looking at their goalkeeping department. So this is a game I'll be interested in watching, because after that game we'll come and talk about their performances. It is good that they perform for their club side so that they can bring the same level of intensity and performance to the national team. So for me, this is what I'm going to say.
Okay, that's nice. Now let's move ahead to the Turkish Super Lig, where now we have a lot of Nigerians playing that trade there. We have so many players, and they are doing very, very well. So it's like now the Turkish League is the second Nigeria home. But I don't think this is any Nigerian in the Turkish League is performing badly at all.
Yeah, they're all doing well.
Thank you. And now we are the 2 big boys. Victor Osimhen will be coming up against Paul Onuachu. That is Galatasaray will be hosting Trabzonspor. What do you expect? Because this season, Victor Osimhen has played 9 games and he has scored 6 goals. But the numbers of Paul Onuachu is not bad at all. He has played 10 games and has scored 7 goals. 7 goals. That tells you that he's really, really enjoying his time in the Turkish League. So, my brother, what's your take on that?
This game is actually a very big game, not only for Nigerians, but also for those who are going to watch this game in Turkey. It's a very big game in Turkey because if you check the league itself, Galatasaray sits on top. The second team is Trabzonspor. And both teams, their key players are Nigerians. For Gala, it is Osimhen. For Trabzonspor, it is Paul Onuachu. And these 2 players, there's this whole conversation on social media as to, oh, Victor Osimhen can come in, but Paul Onuachu, should he come in or not? There is this conversation here and there. So if you are in doubt, this is a game you should watch. I'm not going to lie to you. I think Eric Official will even watch this game.
I tell you.
At least it gives him solace, like, okay, I can choose this player to come to the Super Eagles or not. I'm not going to lie to you. This is a game I think I'm going to watch over the weekend, because it is very, very important to see 2 players who are big name players in Turkey come against each other. and then let's see what they can do. If they do well, it gives you an idea of what Gabon is going to collect November 13th. Yeah, I'm telling you, if that game Osimhen scores, Paul Onuachu scores, I'm telling you, Gabon will have some level of fear.
Yeah.
You understand my point? So for me, I think this is an interesting game. It only gives you an idea, a preview. This is like a trailer to what you should expect November 13th. You understand?
So let me add it to see with a game like this, Gabon will be watching with one eye.
I'm telling
because you see, these are the go-getters.
Yeah.
Victor Osimhen and Paul Onuachu. Yeah. When they come here, they are in a team, they are the go-getters. So when you have them scoring or firing on all cylinders, no matter how the team you are, you'll be shaking. You understand? Because they are strikers and their main soul is to score goals, and when they score they become more confident. So when you have them firing, this is one of the biggest games in Turkey, whether you like it or not.
This is
one of the biggest games you can get in Turkey. So imagine Victor scores and Paul scores. The confidence and other thing will be sky high. So we are hoping to see a better game and a good game from both of them, and I repeat, we hope that all of them will come out unscattered. We don't want any injury situation.
Exactly.
Because we talk games like this, sometimes hard tackles and other things can go in. We beg them, they should play very safely and carefully. Even though they are doing their work, they should play very well and safely, because we need them in the national team. Okay. The next game is an EPL game, the most watched league in the whole world, whether you like it or not. That is the fact. I'm not a fan of the EPL because I'm a Barcelona fan, but whether you like it or not, that is the most watched league in the world. Then Fulham is coming up against Wolves. Both teams are not doing very well this season, but funny enough, we have 3 Nigerians in Fulham and 1 Nigerian in Wolves, and we have one is injured. That is Chukwueze is injured, but Alex Iwobi and Fenerbahce fully fit 90 minutes. Most time they end up playing 90 minutes. So, and for Wolves we have Aroko Dari. We spoke about him in our last 2 videos that he scored 2 goals in the EFL Cup, and we are hoping he gets his first Premier League goal over this weekend, so that his confidence and other things will be sky high. Because I know that probably we'll have Aroko Dari in the squad. You understand? Because he has proven to be one of the reliable strikers
for Super
Lig. So probably we'll have him in the squad. So we are hoping that he scores 1 or 2 goals before the international break comes for his confidence to be high. So my brother, what are you talking about this game?
So this is a game that definitely, you see, if not to be for the Nigerian factor, we'll not watch this game because it is Fulham versus Wolves. But because of the Nigerian factor, look at Fulham. Alex Iwobi, a very good player, and we spoke about the fact that he achieved a huge milestone playing in the EPL. He's playing in that game.
This will be his 301st game.
Fenerbahce, another good player, a starter for Nigeria, a starter for Fulham. So this is a game you want to watch and see, okay, these players, is everything going on well? What are they doing with their club side? On the other hand, you made mention of Tolu Aroko Dari, who scored over the weekend during the week in the EFL Cup. He scored a good goal against Chelsea. It's like it's Chelsea that he scored against.
That goal was classic. Classic number 9.
And he celebrates like he's drinking tea. He did an excellent job in that game. And we hope that in the EPL he can score his first goal. If he scores that, it boosts his confidence, his ego going into that game against Gabon. So, it is good for all these 3 players. But as you mentioned, Chukwueze, even Marco Silva, the coach of Fulham, spoke about him, saying that they would have to check him again. And I think he's a doubt for Nigeria, which we are going to come to, later. But then, guys, this game in the EPL, if you're a Nigerian, don't miss it at all. I think you are going to enjoy it. It's going to be an interesting one. Yeah.
That's right. And moving on, we are talking about Wilfred Ndidi, one of our superstars in the Turkish League. And funny enough, Besiktas will be hosting Fenerbahce, the biggest in terms of history and other things. This is the biggest game in Turkey this week, because Besiktas, we all know they've won the league multiple times, and Fenerbahce have also won the league multiple times. So Ndidi could be playing for Besiktas because Ndidi is fully fit, and this season has been playing marvelously. The last 3 games he scored his first goal for Besiktas. So we are hoping that he gives some. You see, with the position that he's playing, we don't judge him by goals and other stuff. But when he scores too, it's an added advantage to the team. So what's your take on Ndidi's performance?
Let me just pick it from what he just said. It's what he just said concerning Ndidi. We don't judge Ndidi by goals. We judge him by duels, tackles, interceptions, because in his position, that's what you require from a DM. And Nigeria, we have always said that their weakest position is that midfield. Ndidi, play this game well, come out clean, like don't get injured, because if you are looking for a player you really need in that middle for those whole DM destroyer role, it is him. Like, he's going to play well for Besiktas, and I think he has assumed more leadership role with his club side, which is an excellent one. Yeah. You see him playing big games like this, it is good. It even gives Nigeria a high level of intensity for these players. That's why, you know, the Gabon coach or even some of the players are saying that Nigeria has players with European experience. Yes. Look at the players you are mentioning. Gabon will not have many players experience all this stuff.
Like so type of games they are
playing. You understand? Yeah. They are playing huge games, and it is good. It even prepares them. For me, I think like it's preparing them for the game they are come to play. So this is a game that will be an interesting one. But all I pray and hope is that he does not get injured, because anything happens in football. That's something that worries me a lot, because this is a very tough game. High intensity, a lot of things can happen. So we just, I'm telling you, so we just hope he comes out very safe out of this game. But then we are going to talk about it after the game.
It's mostly Simon. This season, he has been doing very well. He has moved from Nantes to Paris FC, and so far he has scored 2 goals and 3 assists, and which is very good for a player who has come to a new team. And we know he's not a striker, he's a winger and other stuff. So sometimes the assists and other things are very important. But on the weekend, you'll be playing against Monaco, and we all know when it comes to the French League, Monaco is one of the stubborn teams that you can get. And you'll be coming against a Ghanaian defender who now is on form.
It's on serious form, yeah.
Tell you, the change of coach in Monaco have helped him a lot, and now he's picking his form. So, what do you say about that game?
So, with Paris FC coming against Monaco, after they change their coach, have not lost a game. Wow. And they are doing a very good job. As I said, Salisu is a defender, and with a new coach, he plays a throwback system, like a 3-4-2-1 system. So it helps Monaco a lot. I'm tipping Monaco to win this game. I just want Moses Simon to play very well in this game. Now, playing very well is an important factor, because if you are able to play well, more or less it prepares you for the game ahead. I'm telling you, every single player playing for their club side over this weekend is going to put in 110%. Yes, you know, I keep on repeating this: injury. I don't want any player to get injured. So as much as they are playing well for their club side, they should put it at the back of their minds that on the 13th of November, they have a serious game to play for their countries. So some unnecessary things, don't go and do it in that game.
No, don't go and do it.
If you know you are going to do something that will endanger you, do not do it. It goes to all the players, including Moses Simon. So Paris FC against Monaco, an exciting game. Definitely, Monaco looks like a team that definitely is going to win this game. But then, as I said, we just want Moses Simon to just do well in the game, because after the game, we'll talk about his performance for Paris FC. So I'm just cool with it.
Okay, so far these are the players that we have that will be playing their trade this weekend. We'll be showcasing their talent, the Nigerians, and we'll be talking about some of the players who are out injured and other stuff. So, as you know,
it's my team. So guys, we are done with all the players that are playing over the weekend. If you have any player in mind playing over the weekend, part of the Super Games that we have not mentioned, let us know down below in the comments. Now, let's talk about players that are likely to be out of Eric's official squad to face Gabon over the weekend. Now, I'm going to give you the reasons why these players are out. I just want to go through the list first. Then we talk about how it's going to affect Nigeria against Gabon. Now, when it comes to injuries, these are the players. We have one, Teremi Murphy, who plays for OG Sinis, injured. 2, Felix Agu. Felix Agu is also injured. Werder Bremen is also injured. 3, Ola Aina, Nottingham Forest, injured. 4, Cyril Desis, Panathinaikos, injured. 5, Dele Bashiru, Lazio, injured. So these are 5 players who are injured. Now we are adding Chukwueze to this list because he's a doubt. Because of what the coach said, I'm just giving him asterisks. He's a doubt. So roughly 6 players. Yes. Another player who is likely to miss is Semi Ajayi, accumulated yellow cards. So in total, that's like 7.
Yes.
So guys, these are the 7 players likely to miss for Nigeria. Do you think they affect the team?
I think it will affect the team, but not too much, because Eric Shekusher as a coach have shown us that he has a tactical understanding of his team. When you have a coach who is tactically inclined, that tells you that some of these things he can. And these players have been missing for quite some time now. So it's easy to understand, to find a replacement, or easy to map up a strategy without them, and I'm sure that most of them are not even starters in the team.
Apart from Ola Aina,
you understand?
Dele Bashiru, and Semi Ajayi, I think the rest.
You want a good team, so maybe these players when they are there, they can come in when things are not going on well, and you see you have a core of the team, and they make up the core of the team. That is the problem the coach will be facing. But for a starting 11, I think he's going to know what he's going to do, because he has already started planning without his players. You understand? Because I believe that most of them have been injured for more than a month now. You understand? So he's already started planning without them. So let's hope that the coach will map up a strategy and show us that he's tactically inclined to enable Nigeria to win without these players, even though we have loved to have them in the team, but injuries is part of the game. So what can we say?
All right, so just to add to what you said very, very quickly, aside from the forwards, I think so there's a certain Murphy, no problem. They can get injured, it's fine. Nigeria has replacements for them. The only one I'm too worried about is Ola Aina. I mean, the last time we saw other players play that position, but you will not get Ola Aina factor in the team. That is the only one I feel like, yes, someone Chukwueze to see. He's a starter. Sometimes comes off the bench, but performs very well, which is an excellent one. Semi Ajayi, we saw him. Even though he's aging, he looks like an experienced, he knows what it's about.
Yeah.
So these are few players that are going to miss that. I asked and I'm also asking you, do you think it is going to affect Nigeria Super Eagles going against Gabon on the 13th of November? Let us know down below in the comments. So we are going to end it here. We are going to watch all the matches we have talked about. I also come out here with our own reaction concerning their performances and how it helps Nigeria going into that game. So my name is Adam, you can call me Ebuka, and I did this video with Chanana.
Chinedu in the building.
We'll make sure to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.
We go bye.